Okay, so they showed up. I also forgot to say the name of the shoe. It's called Yeezy, the Yeezy SL-01 shoes. So, yeah, I didn't say it the whole video if you're wondering. I want to start things off by saying I don't support Kanye West at all. And I actually bought these shoes before all of this happened. I bought them like over 2 months ago, maybe 3 months ago. Like right when these shoes released, I bought them. And then the Super Bowl ad happened and all that stuff. I don't support him, and I couldn't even track the shoes. Like I couldn't even track the order. So I didn't even know these came in until today. So let's do a review on them. So I think we all know these are 20 bucks. They feel kind of like Yeezy slides. We're gonna try them on and everything. Here's just kind of a look. I wasn't able to get the bag they came in because by the time I got home, they were already unboxed for me, like this bag. All right, so I also got my Yeezy the Pods shoes. These came out like last year, but I bought them more recently, and these were also 20 bucks when they came out. So we'll compare to these and the Yeezy slides. These actually can't look, they're kind of like dented. As I'm starting to feel the shoes, you can tell these are 20 bucks. I feel like the quality isn't as good as like the Yeezy slides and stuff. Look at that little like pinch thing too there. Like, I was actually impressed by the quality of the Yeezy slides. Like, I mean, I get it's a knit, so you can't really tell. But I mean, the glue, I guess, is an issue. But otherwise, I feel like these just seem better quality than these ones. I got my size shoe, so I got true to size. They do feel a little big. I can actually feel like the indents from the mold being like weird. But yeah, I mean, they don't feel like Yeezy slides. They feel like I'm walking on like a hard foam block. They don't feel the same. These are definitely feel like shoes. Like they feel like substantial enough to be shoes. But like they're just kind of like, I mean, they were made horribly. So like you can, I mean, they're 20 bucks, but like you can like feel like, you know, where the foam mold kind of went down and like it's probably like a bad mold or something. You can feel like the craftsmanship of it. It's not good. I don't know a lot about his line and stuff, but this one is a 2 on it, and then this one is a 10 on it. All right, so we're gonna compare this to the Yeezy slide and see how they stack up. Here's also like the base of it. You can kind of like see that. All right, so we got the 2 shoes. These ones are straight off the bat, like they feel like these ones are still higher. There's more like cushion and more foam. These ones feel more glued to your feet. Like I feel like Yeezy slides you can kind of run in. These do feel quite loose. I know maybe if I got a smaller size, they still stick to your foot like good enough. Like they kind of feel like foam runners a little, just without like the holes. I mean, this is like if you wanted to get foam runners as a replacement, maybe if they're cheaper, like for resale, they don't sell these anymore. Maybe get these, I don't know. But like these are like the Yeezy slides are still 10 times more comfy. They're just more support. I think they look a lot better. And I don't know, I like the color options more. These ones, you know, are just weird, like shape and funny from how they were molded. They take forever to come in. There's like no padding. There's barely any padding at all, actually, just more in the heel. Still get Yeezy slides. I know they still sell them. I think Adidas still sells them. These are not worth it, I can tell you that. I just don't, there's nothing I like about them, honestly. They look funny. I don't even know why I bought them. I bought them because they're like 20 bucks, but like they look funny. They're not comfortable. I mean, there's no upsides for it. These shoes are actually pretty light though. I'm going to be positive now. So these shoes are actually pretty light. I mean, these would be great like pool shoes. I don't know, like taking to the pool. Maybe like house slippers or something. I mean, I could see using these as like shoes, not for like walking, like anything that Yeezy slides could do, which is already less than a normal shoe. Yeezy slides can still do more than this. This has limited things you can do with it, but like still, like you can still use these. You got the Yeezy Pods. So these have the least amount of support out of the 3 of them. Probably the best supporting Yeezys I've ever had was like the I like Yeezy Boost 350s. They got too small, so I sold them. But like those had the best. These are even more ugly than these ones. These ones look beautiful compared to these, but like the best shoes I ever had, comfiest were the Yeezy 350s. Again, look, this is even lower than this one. Less cushion than this, and this has barely any cushion. Of course, at least you can wear these like look somewhat normal, like those Nike like slide things they have. But these just look like sock shoes, like the Balenciagas over there. But yeah, in conclusion, I wouldn't recommend these shoes. In conclusion, I just don't think there's a purpose for them. Like, it's just a waste of plastic. And then at this point, I probably wouldn't support Kanye West anymore. I wouldn't support Kanye West anymore. There's no point in buying these. They're not functional enough, even for $20. Like $20, I would go to like Marshalls and buy shoes actually. And then also that came in today were these Kith sweatpants. But yeah, that's it. Bye.